Well, my finger went the wrong direction and I hit the stop button instead of start again, so we've got this split into two videos. Anyway, the fighter missed his shot and the tactical bomber hit his. So the U-boat that was there off Brazil and Argentina is gone, and the one off West Africa is still in business. And the two planes, non-combat, moved back to their carrier. Yeah, these guys forgot to go along with me in escort, but that's easy enough to fix. Okay. Now we get on with the rest of our non-combat moves. Let's see here. Yeah, because KMT's not doing any combat this turn. Tilt up here a little bit. Zoom in here so we can see better. Okay, there we go. Okay. This transport right here is loading an infantry and an artillery from New York. And he's going 1, 2, 3 up to there with one destroyer in escort. This amphib group is actually all the way in that space there. So he's moving along carrying an artillery and an infantry to reinforce in France there. I'll change that to a single destroyer. Let's see here. I think what I'm going to do here I'm going to move this destroyer to this zone out here. Yeah. What I'm doing is I'm setting up a chain here. So the reinforcements for now are going to be running back and forth across this line. So I'll have at least one destroyer over here to protect the transports in port getting loaded. No, actually. He was over here. Yeah, he can move 3 up to here. And then I'll have a destroyer positioned here because they can reach him. Well, the German could always try to get down in there to block and try to kill the transports in transit. So we better put that destroyer back where I had him to discourage him from doing that. Okay, but anyway, I'm going to get some destroyers set up across here so the transports can just shuttle back and forth doing their thing, and I don't have to keep moving extra pieces every time. We'll try to have everybody protected. Okay, non-combat move down here. This infantry, who I think, I'll have to check, he may get upgraded to some kind of special forces unit. If that happens, I'll let you know. Anyway, the infantry and the light tank from down there are strategic railing up to New York. So they will be in position to head for France. Just because, can you see them? You can kind of sort of see them. Let me turn here just a little bit. Just because we got to try to do something over there in the Pacific. This, there's no, this. This coastal sub is moving one space there, heading for the Panama Canal. This coastal sub doing the same thing, one space to there. So he can head that direction. We've just about taken care of the U-boats for now, so this medium bomber is coming off of combat air patrol. So next turn we can start moving him toward the Pacific. So I think they might need his help over there too. We still have a U-boat lurking around, so I'm going to leave that seaplane where he is to discourage things. Okay, we're done over there. Now we shift over to the Pacific Theater. Okay. These two fighters are flying out here 1, 2, 3 spaces to Hawaii. These 3 medium bombers are also going to do the same thing. I know they're not very good defenders, but I got to send them what help I can. This commander can non-combat move 6 spaces by air. So he's going out there to take command of the defense of Hawaii. This infantry from San Francisco is moving 1 to the western United States. That's the only territory over there that doesn't have a factory. So it can't build any regular infantry of its own. And now, are we ready to place units? I guess just because we'll move this coastal sub down to there. He's not going to be able to do much, but sometimes, you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's see. There is one other thing I'm going to do. I've got 2 commanders sitting here in Washington, D.C., so one of them, overland commanders, can rail any distance they want without restriction. So he hopped on a train and went from Washington, D.C. to San Francisco. I don't know if he'll be able to help all that much, but again, we'll do what we can. Okay, now now we place units. Okay, these 2 infantry were built for Hawaii, so I gotta shift back this way now so you can see what I'm doing. So this militia gets 2 chips under him. Oh, come on, lock together there the way I want you to. The militia rules allow me to double up here a little bit. because I can build these 2 infantry with the factory. The militia don't require a factory. They're just restricted to the IPP value of the territory, which for Hawaii is 2. Okay, that's it for what we can do on Hawaii. Now we come over here. Each one of these 4 western territories gets a militia. You know, I tried to lend-lease the maximum that I could to help the other countries out rather than building stuff for the United States, and you can see it came back and bit them. Okay, then this minor factory in the northwest can build 2 infantry. The major factory in San Francisco builds 2, and the medium down here in the southwest United States, he's building 2. Okay, and then as long as we're on this side of the map, we'll tilt down here to China. Chiang Kai-shek built an artillery and a mountain infantry, both of which are going to go in Yunnan. So I need... No, I don't have it. I cleaned up my table while ago and put a bunch of stuff away, and now I don't have any chips out, so... There's the mountain infantry, and then I'll get a chip under that artillery for this one. And then we have one more back over here. There we go. The 2 jet fighters are going to this minor factory in New England. Okay, there we go. All units placed. All right. Okay, we're over here to collect income. I was just looking, making sure I hadn't forgotten things, trying to anyway. Okay. The United States is 61 plus 12 for, no, wait a minute, is that, I think that plus 12 is for nobody invading the continental United States, I believe. And let me just make sure. Possession of all U.S. home country. And let's check home country. Continental United States. Do not include Panama, any part of Alaska, or any islands. Okay, so they still get their 12. That'll give them 73. KMT is on 5. Actually, the United States saved one. That'll give them 74. KMT is on 5, plus 1 for the Burma Road being open. We'll give them 6. This is Ozark Outpost. Over and out.